Have you ever felt like you're standing at the edge of a cliff, with nowhere to go, no light to guide you, and all you can hear is a quiet whisper inside you, saying, "Keep going"? That whisper, that's hope. Welcome to our channel, where we share stories, thoughts, and moments that remind us of the beauty in life. Today, I want to talk about something so simple, yet so powerful: hope. It's not just a word, it's a feeling, a choice, a lifeline. If you've ever needed a reason to believe in tomorrow, this is for you. It's also a great way to improve your English with heartfelt reflections and real-life lessons you'll feel deeply. Let's sit down and let's talk. What is hope, really? To me, hope is like a tiny candle in a storm. Small, fragile, but somehow it keeps burning. It's the voice that tells you maybe things will get better, even when everything around you is falling apart. I think about hope a lot, especially when life feels heavy. A few years ago, I went through a tough time. I lost my job, my confidence was shattered, and I felt like I had failed everyone around me. I remember sitting on my couch one night, staring at the ceiling, wondering if I'd ever find my way again. But then, I heard that whisper, a tiny spark of hope that said, "You're not done yet." That spark kept me going. It pushed me to apply for one more job, to try one more time. And you know what? I got that job. It wasn't perfect, but it was a start, a new beginning. Hope isn't always loud or dramatic. Sometimes it's quiet, almost invisible. Think about a student who fails an exam. They might feel crushed, but the next morning, they pick up their books again, hoping they'll do better next time. Or a mother working 2 jobs, exhausted, but still smiling at her kids, hoping for a better future. These small acts of hope, they're everywhere if you look closely. I often wonder, what would the world be like without hope? Without that belief that tomorrow could be brighter? Let me share a quick example. In 2024, at the Paris Olympics, I read about a runner from a small country who had trained for years despite having no sponsors, no fancy equipment. During the race, he fell hard. The crowd gasped, thinking he was done, but he got up, dusted himself off, and finished the race. Not to win, but to prove to himself that he could. That's hope, the belief that even if you fall, you can still cross the finish line. I felt so moved by that moment. It made me think about my own falls, my own races. How many times have I fallen, and how many times has hope pulled me back up? Hope can also be a bridge between despair and joy. I remember hearing about a woman who lost her home in a flood. Everything she owned was gone. But she told a reporter, "I still have my family. And I have hope. We'll rebuild." That simple sentence stuck with me. In her darkest moment, she found a light, a reason to keep going. It makes me ask, what's your reason? What keeps you hoping even when life feels impossible? Maybe it's your family, your dreams, or even a small goal, like finishing a project you've been working on. I think hope is most powerful when we share it. During the 2020 pandemic, I saw so many stories of hope lighting up the darkness. Neighbors leaving groceries for strangers, doctors working endless hours, hoping to save one more life, kids drawing rainbows to hang in their windows, hoping to make someone smile. Those rainbows, they weren't just drawings. They were symbols of hope, a reminder that even in the worst times, we can find a reason to believe in better days. I felt so inspired by that. It reminded me that hope isn't just something we hold on to. It's something we give to others too. But let's be honest, hope isn't always easy. There are days when it feels out of reach, when the storm feels too big, and that tiny candle seems to flicker out. I've had those days when I doubted if things would ever get better. Maybe you've had them too. What do you do when hope feels so far away? I think You look for it in the small things. A warm cup of coffee on a cold morning, a kind word from a friend, a song that lifts your spirits. Those little moments, they're like whispers, reminding you that hope is still there, waiting for you to hold on to it. If I could leave you with one thought, it would be this. Hope is a choice. It's the decision to believe, even when it's hard. It's the courage to keep going, even when you can't see the path ahead. I think about that student, that runner, that mother, that woman who lost her home. They all chose hope, and it carried them through. What if you chose hope today? What if you let that quiet whisper guide you just for one more day? As I sit here sharing this with you, I feel a gentle warmth in my heart. Hope is all around us. In the sunrise that greets us each morning, in the laughter of a child, in the dreams we dare to dream. It's a light that never truly goes out, a whisper that never stops speaking. I hope you'll listen to yours and let it guide you to brighter days. If this reflection touched your heart, subscribe for more thoughts that remind us of the beauty in life. Let's keep hoping, dreaming, and moving forward together.